which is not true at all. You know, completely broke. I had nothing. I didn't see any of my friends anymore.
But that was it, yeah. And I've got an fairness girl won it, and I knew she'd win it because she was like naturally like pretty, didn't wear makeup, just looked absolutely stunning. Like she won it.
Yeah.
What about anyone else that you've been on the Cube, obviously, Jay?
I've done like a few things, but nothing major.
Is it the lights getting dark, or is that just me?
Yeah,
The lights going out. The main lights there are going out. So what about you, Jazz? Have you been on TV before?
No, never.
No, have I? No.
And Sam, have you?
No, not really.
Not really means a little bit, yeah.
When I did this thing with this acting school when I was younger, we were part of the biggest children's Christmas concert in the whole of the world, and there was like something like ridiculous, like 20,000 kids singing carols.
Yeah.
And it was like filmed, and it was on Blue Peter, and I had to stand up. Like there was 3 groups that got to have their own parts, and I was one of them. I had to stand up in front of like something ridiculous, like 50. 9 or 10.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it was that, I don't know if you ever heard the poem, it's like Monday's child is full of yeah, and I didn't know any I didn't know what any of
for the joy. Something like that.
I didn't know what any of the words meant, because I was like so, you know, I was little, and I just. But the best thing was, you know, like, you know when you stood on stage when you came in. You know, you know when you stood on the stage when you come in. Basically, because the lights that are shining on you are so bright, you don't see much of the audience. I don't know if you've ever been on stage before. Because the lights are so bright, you don't see any of the audience.
Yeah.
So that was like that. So I didn't see like.
It's red wine. It's red wine.
Alright, come on, drink it. Yeah.
No, I'm not drinking that on up with the ladder.
That's alright.
I'm not drinking.
I'll have hop.
Yeah,
I'm too full up.
Oh, that would have been cute. You look a little bit like my brother, you know.
Do I?
Yeah.
I reckon you would have got that Johnson's holiday skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. For a fake tan. I don't even wear fake tan. I just hammer the sunbed. I like being brown. I'm not ashamed of the fact.
Yeah, but you're mixed race as well, Cara, so...
Are you?
No, my mum's mixed race.
Well, that makes you.
Your mum's mixed race.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
How come like you don't look
yeah,
like
I'm really pale. My brother and my sister are a little bit darker than me, but my mum's mixed race.
Are you jealous because of that?
No, I'm not. My sister's beautiful. She looks a little bit like Jennifer Lopez.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
a little bit like?
How old is she? How old is she?
40.
Oh.
Wow.
Which sounds old.
Oh, okay.
But she's not.
I was
She's
gonna
like,
say introduce
Madonna's
me, but-
like over 40, or Jennifer Lopez is
She's over 50
40,
now.
Madonna. Is she?
Yeah, she's like 50 something.
Who else? Who else? Like, yeah, she's like a young, like 40. You know.
Well,
like,
Joe's 41. I would never think that Joe's 41. Like.
No, I think, but it's just, it's not even her looks. It's like, well, there's probably quite a lot of people that look like she
does
the
same music that I am though, and she goes to the same clubs that I do.
Yeah, I mean, when she talks, I completely forget she's 41.
Yeah.
Completely forget.
And
I don't know, it's just loads of things, like...
But I think that of everyone in here, like, everyone. I think when you get along with someone, it's irrelevant what age you are. Yeah. Like, you don't, well, you look at Jo and she seems the same age as you.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
See,
the thing is, when you think about it, like, I'm the 3rd youngest person in this house.
You're the youngest. I'm 21.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't ever think of myself as like the 3rd youngest person here. And I don't think of like Jo or Steve as like the old. They're like, there's like 2 months between Jo and Steve.
I was the oldest girl in here for ages till when? Till Jo came in.
Till Rachel.
Is Rachel older than you? Oh yeah, Rachel's 29. You're 29 as well?
Yeah. Yeah, but Rachel looks a lot younger than me. But yeah.
Who was Rachel meant to look like?
I was the oldest girl, like I felt like.
Who did Rachel meant to look like? Oh no, the first Rachel, she looked
Oh,
like Beyonce.
she looked like Beyonce, the first one. How old was she?
I don't know, younger than me though. About
Oh yeah, I
25.
forgot Rachel was the same age as you.
Mm.
Yeah, Rachel did look really young for her age, didn't she?
Yeah, she looked well young.
Unlike you.
Yeah, I look no, I know I look older than my
I'm
age.
joking.
It's only sunbed sessions, but you know, that's fine. I
You
live
don't
for the
look
moment.
older for your age, huh?
Of course I do. I look
Do
older
you?
than 29.
When you're like 70, you're
I
gonna be
can-
like leather, aren't you?
Well, if I'm still here, then maybe we'll
Yeah.
have a good time. I talk about having a
You'll
good
be
life,
bulletproof
about
or something by the time you're 70.
Oh.
You what?
Bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
No. Because you've got that good skin.
I'm probably already like that. I don't mind though, I love it.
Got a bit of spring left in you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh yeah, interesting stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Sam.
Do you know one?
Oh, I do have really funny stories, but I've got to think of them really.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you about the no, maybe it's not a good story to tell.
Or just something that no one knows.
Think of some funny. I've had loads of funny things have happened in my life.
Well, go on then, spit one out. We haven't got all night.
We just need to have a conversation and I'll think of some things.
When I was younger, I fell in stinging nettles, a thing of red ants, and fiberglass all at the same time.
Bloody hell.
Really?
How'd you manage that one?
Fell off the back of this, like, storage container in the back of it.
Hmm.
And there was fiberglass at the bottom, stinging nettles, and a red ant's nest.
Oh,
I was a state.
what's the chance of that?
I know.
I've got my best mate. Corinne. Him in her attic. She fell out of the attic and fell on a bed frame. It went right through her back.
That would have been harsh. I got to admit that.
24 hours time. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I just wanted, what the curious thing about it for me was, out of all the things to change, to have a starting point for a new life or whatever, like why this show? Like for 10 years, why has this show been your dream?
Because I watched it.
Because it is an odd
Yeah.
dream to have.
Nice person, no.
Is that the one in the video?
No.
Right. Who's the one in the video? What's that name?
Jenna.
Jenna.
Yeah, Hayley's like proper mint. I love her to bits. She's hilarious. Like, I love people that can just like, she's just proper herself straight away.
One mate that I love more than
That you
any of the
love,
rest.
yeah.
Like I have, like, because I have kind of two groups of mates. Like they all know each other, but like obviously down in London, because all the lads that I hang out with are from Peterborough, where I live. But
Do you have
they all
any
live down here.
interesting friends?
Interesting friend.
You know, like anyone famous?
No. But anyway, yeah. So I've got like two groups of friends. Like the ones in Peterborough, like are the ones that I've kind of grown up with, and like we go out and like do everything together and stuff like that. And we have a different kind of banter. But then the ones down here, they're from Peterborough, and we know all the same guys. But down here, we all hang out, and it's completely different to like when we're back there. But I don't think I could really choose one over the other as like who's
Yeah,
like my very best mate.
Like
Yeah.
I've got loads of
Girls always can.
Yeah.
Like they always have one person that like.
that they know that they can tell everything.
Yeah,
to
but like
anyone.
guys that I don't think guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to
Do you
choose
talk
the best
to your-
mate.
Yeah.
Do you talk to your mum about like relationships and stuff?
If
I
you
don't.
ask me stuff, like if you
But
ask me-
girls do.
like, my mum's always been open with stuff. Like she's always like taught me about like.
Yeah.
If
She's a really
my mum
wise woman.
asked, but I
More
would be like-
now, but when I was younger,
Yeah.
like 16 to say 18, all my friends who were like
Yeah.
girls especially could
Yeah,
speak to their
just can't
parents
breathe.
about anything, but
Don't know if
I
she can
didn't
lie.
feel like
No
comfortable.
way.
Like, I probably had a girlfriend for nearly a year before I even had her around the house.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you know what I mean?